It'll be okay.
No, it won't.
Sure it will. You'll see.
No. I promised him I'd never let anything happen to him.
That's a funny thing to promise.
What?
Well, you can't never let anything happen to him. Then nothing would ever happen to him. Not much fun for little Harpo.
And that's from Finding Nemo. And I'm Dr. Ellen Kenner, and my show is The Rational Basis of Happiness. And if you're dealing with someone who is overprotective, maybe it's your parents, maybe it's your spouse, maybe it's a sibling who is just hovering over you and not letting you take some reasonable risks, and they've overpromised. That's called overpromising, when you say, I'll never let anything bad happen to you. Nobody can make a promise that's unrealistic like that. If that's happening in your life, I'm a clinical psychologist, and you can call me with your question right now. My show's The Rational Basis of Happiness, and my number is toll-free 1-877 Kenner. Toll-free 1-877-DRKENNER. And right now, let's turn to the phones and welcome Jeff. Jeff, you're dealing with a relationship problem?
Yes.
Yeah, tell me what's going on.
Well, just to outline it real quick, I've been with this girl for about 3.5 months, and I've been living with her for 1 month. Things were really good for a while, but about 3 weeks ago, she just got really cold, and also another side note, I'm 23 and she's 36, so there's a big age difference.
Mm-hmm.
And she has 3 kids. But anyways,
You've never been married, no kids?
I've never been married, and I have no kids.
Okay, go ahead. So 3 weeks ago, what happened?
She just started getting really cold, and I know it was because of all the stress that she was going through, but just really cold toward me, quit being affectionate at all, and it came to a point where she told me that she thought, our relationship wasn't working out and that I needed to leave.
Yeah.
But then when it came to the point and I did leave, she's just been crying and she wants me back, and I I said that I don't want to do this anymore, and I feel like if things could be better for us separate, but she's been calling me and just crying the past 2 days, just begging me to come back. And
okay, what is your gut feel for that at this moment? Do you want to go back? Do you not want to go back to her?
Part of me does, but part of me, there's part of me that sees, that we did love each other and things could be hard, but we could make it. But then there's part of me that feels like, I'm 23. I don't have to go right into a relationship with 3 kids, with a woman who might not.
So a lot of red flags. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
What's
a lot
her
of
history? What's her history?
She has 2 ex-husbands. She actually, only 3 of the kids are living with her, but she has 4. And one of the ex-husbands is extremely jealous and possessive, and has even to the point of threatened that he was going to hire someone to kill me one night when he was wasted. And he,
Okay, what is your relationship history? What is your relationship history?
Mine?
Have you dated a lot?
I did when I was younger, but honestly, Wendy is her name. This is the first relationship I've been in about 3 years, probably.
Okay. What is the main question you'd like me to focus on? Because I could focus on many aspects of this. What is your question?
Whether I should stay.
Okay. What you need is a method to answer that question. And what you want to do is take a piece of paper and on the left-hand side write all of the benefits of staying in the relationship. And we don't have the time to do the whole thing on the air, but it may be that she values some really good things in you that other people haven't seen in you. Maybe you are a tender person, maybe there are some good qualities that you have and you haven't felt that sort of connection or visibility with somebody. I'm not sure what it would be. Can you name just one thing that you really miss about that you valued in the relationship?
Hey, I'm sorry. It's really hard to hear you.
Oh, is it? Can you hear me now? Is this any better right now?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. So let me go back. If you take a piece of paper, split it in half, and put the advantages of the relationship, and let yourself on the left side of the paper, just let yourself go and write down everything that you value in her and in the relationship. Because you're telling me it's a mixed case. There are both pros and cons. So you're writing the advantages on one side. But the advantage of writing it down is that you're not just holding it all in your head. You're actually putting it on paper to see it. You're going to shred this paper later so she never sees it. But this is just for your thought process, to stabilize, to get some clarity for your own thinking processes. Then on the other side of the paper, you write down everything that causes you some anxiety, some nervousness about the relationship, whether it's that, hey, man, you're getting into a relationship, you're a single guy with 4 kids, and she's been married a few times, and she's got one husband that's out to get you, and she can turn cold on you after going from a period of warmth. And then you want to say, are there any relationship breakers? You have a sense already, Jeff, that you're young. And that the age discrepancy is pretty great. 13 years difference. And so that makes you feel what?
I don't know.
Okay. What is your main goal in having a romantic relationship? What are you looking for long range?
I want to have my own children, you know?
Okay. Do you want to add to her children, or do you want to start with someone maybe more your age and start a family?
I don't know, you know. The hardest part for me is it's like most relationships have a time where it's just the two of them, you know.
Yeah.
But with us, it's like in the beginning, you know, there's children there, you know, and she doesn't have the attention to give to all of us, you know.
Right. So you're not getting full attention. You don't let her make the decision for you, and don't let a few good qualities in the relationship overshadow the facts of the relationship. And the facts that I'm hearing is that I hear enormous ambivalence from you. It sounds like it's weighted more in the direction of your doubts. Part of you is telling yourself, oh my God, you know, I want some more attention. I want to have a period of time in a romantic relationship where a person can focus on me. And she's got too many other directions going. Plus, there's a guy out to kill me when he's drunk. Or to hire somebody. I mean, that's what people they colloquially refer to as baggage. She's got a lot of it. And you don't know her character. 3.5 months is not enough time to know a person's character. And people usually present their better sides first. And then if you live with them long enough, or sometimes it doesn't happen until you actually get married, and then you see a dramatically different person. That's scary stuff. So it sounds like she's not that stable. Why did you choose someone who's so much older? Is there any history behind that?
I think I was really going through a hard time in life, a big transition in life beliefs and things like that, and she just kind of fell into my world. I mean... Okay.
You don't want things happening. I know we're winding down on time, so I would do that exercise that I recommended. You can go to my website, drkenner.com. I have books there I recommend, drkenner.com. And what I would recommend is that you want to do a wider search for yourself. You want to look at other possible options in the dating world rather than just take someone who happens to have fallen into your life when you felt vulnerable. You know, feel good about yourself. Write what you like about yourself also, Jeff. Okay? Listen, I wish we had more time. Thank you very much for your call.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. And does your spouse call you a nag? Or has your romance changed over the years from romance only, maybe down a few notches, to just the functional mode only? You feel like you're living in the same house? Coming up, I will be talking with Dr. Judy Beck, who is the director of the Beck Institute for Cognitive Therapy. And we will be demonstrating some ways that cognitive therapy can help you deal with couples issues.
Here's an excerpt from The Selfish Path to Romance, the Serious Romance Guidebook by clinical psychologist Dr. Ellen Kenner.
Romantic love is not mysterious. Its causes can be understood by looking inward at one's own thoughts and feelings. Researchers claim that love is basically a matter of brain activity, with your free will and choices reduced to pushes and pulls from neurochemicals and brain systems. Your personal values and your mind, the part of you that perceives, reasons, and feels, are left out of the picture. Why would anyone believe that love is basically brain activity, or that love is solely a matter of heart, of unanalyzable emotions? The reason is that emotions often do feel mysterious. They happen so fast. They are actually very quick automatic reactions involving your subconscious personal knowledge, values, and standards.
You can download Chapter 1 for free by going to drkenner.com, and you can buy the book at amazon.com.